Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Matthew Smith here, now otherwise known as That One Matt Guy, and today I'm going to be doing a painting for you, or for me, whichever way works. But anyways, yeah, so first off I'm going to show you a time-lapse of the process of me painting the image. It's going to be done in watercolor on measurements? A 10 by 15 inch piece of paper. I know, I actually had to go check how long it was. Anyways, and afterwards I'm going to kind of do a self-critiquing process. Pretty much I'll explain how I felt during the drawing process, and afterwards kind of explaining how I felt with the total outcome of the actual image. Because every artist should know, they should be able to critique themselves and others in a fashionable sense, because, you know, how else are you going to develop as an artist if you don't exactly know your attributes, right? So anyways, I hope you enjoy. So just before I start on the next phase of the discussion, self-critiquing, I'm going to give a good shout out to my good buddy Joel Buchert, who provided me with the music I used for the video. So if you like what he played, check out the description below to check out his SoundCloud profile, Headless. And yeah, now let's head on to the discussion. Alright, so with that said, now we can talk about the image. Kind of the idea that I went with the story between the two characters is that the crow he's not really like other crows, you know, he doesn't just collect shiny things. He loves to collect beautiful things, things that humans have made. He sort of, in a sense, has a certain jealousy towards humans that are able to make tremendously beautiful and creative things, while, you know, this guy here, he can't. So really, he just ends up collecting not really beautiful, but unique things, like jewelry, marbles, like the gas mask on his face. And then he comes across the blue princess, who's a little fairy or pixie, however you like to put it. So yeah, he takes it up on himself to kidnap her, stuff her in a cage. But later on, finding that while you can set a price or a value on, say, jewelry or other miscellaneous items, you can't really put a price on a human heart or soul. It's priceless. You can't. Overall, though, you know, I kind of have mixed feelings for it, just because it's not quite as moody or dark as I want it to be. I kind of want to give a creepy, ambient feeling, you know, a lot more purples to the image. But unfortunately, as I was trying to add in darker tones, the image actually started to wrinkle a lot. So if anyone actually knows a way how I can prevent that from happening, that would be pretty awesome advice. But anyways, let's get back to it. Other than that though, I also like the bright colors that it has in it. There's lots of things in the image that kind of draw your attention, you know, like for instance, the bright background here kind of gives contrast to the crow's face and body, or even, you know, the little crown on the princess's head. You know, it's the only real yellow thing in the actual image. It kind of pulls your eye towards both the crow's face and the princess's face. Even the floor too, you know, like there's a lot. The brightness on the floor kind of draws your eye towards all the little details on the floor too, such as the tiled carpet, the marbles, the ring, and yeah, you know. Even with that said though, it was pretty tricky trying to get the crow's wing right, or even his whole body. I liked how I did the wing here, but I kind of wish I gave it more of a feathery feel throughout the entire body, especially here. I don't really like how I made that purple. I mean, gray. It should have been purple, or even, you know, dark blue. But I was worried that later on, it would kind of reflect on how the princess looked, which, obviously, not true. I should have definitely put dark blue on that wing there instead of gray. But other than that, I'd say that I'm satisfied with it. If you want to see a higher quality image of it, there's a poorly cropped version of it down on the link below. You'll see what I mean. I actually had to edit it with Paint because I got a new laptop here, and unfortunately I got no Photoshop, right? So, Alright, this here is just a quick little sketch that I did. Usually, you know, if I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do a painting, I'll usually just do a quick little sketch on how things might look. And as you can see there, I did a quick little tiny watercolor on how the colors would look, such as there as well. You don't want to make them too big, you know, just make them like maybe an inch, half inch, so that way you're not spending like, you know, 30 minutes trying to figure it out. This is the second part here. That's the crow right there. And how large its wings will be and such. Your dress designs as well. Kind of went from a leafy look to a more psychopathic look with the eyeballs and such. Kind of weird looking, eh? And yeah, you know, if you're uncertain on how exactly you're going to do a painting, just whip up a piece of paper, pencil, do a quick sketch of it, and there you go. So with that being said, guys, link for the image is down below, even though it is kind of a poorly cropped image that I edited using Paint. Oh my god, I wish I had Photoshop. I did just make a David account. I will try to update that as much as possible. Anyways, I hope you have a good day, and I have a good day. Peace out! Woo!